What's up, it's Kimberly right here with Revisto Real Estate, and we're going to be talking about Glendale, Arizona today. Not a lot of people realize how unique Glendale really is, on top of how large Glendale is compared to Phoenix, Arizona. But before we get into this, go ahead and click that subscribe button below, click that little notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I upload a new video. And if you're new to this channel, I'm helping people move here every single day to the state of Arizona. I am an Arizona licensed realtor here in the Valley, and I'd love to help answer any of your questions. So go ahead and give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I am here and available to help you at the highest possible level. Let's go. Out here in Arizona, like, look at this. This is insane. So a lot of people get confused on how large Glendale really is. So Glendale is actually smushed right in between the city of Phoenix and the city of Peoria here in the West Valley, and it takes up a very, very large space. And there's all kinds of different, things going on here, but we'll get into more of that in the video. But it goes from the very bottom of the I-10 and the 101, all the way up to northern 101, a little bit past that near the 17. It's kind of insane, and the city of Glendale is very, very large. You have a ton of school districts in the city of Glendale. You have a ton of schools, and there's different pockets and where people like to go and like to be in. For example, things to do here in the Glendale area is actually very, very broad. Glendale is actually our hot spot. If we are living in the West Valley and you're looking for something to do, Glendale is our hot spot. So we have Westgate over here. You've heard me talk about Westgate in a lot of my videos about the West Valley here in the state of Arizona. Westgate Entertainment District. We have Mattel coming there as well, and then the Lagoon Water Park is going to be coming as well, you guys. Westgate is actually one of the top entertainment districts in the state of Arizona right now, and it's actually booming. There's a lot more coming to that district, and it's actually going to be really cool. I know they just had about 8 more tenants get in there, and one of them is actually a putting green area, kind of like a mini golf course. That's going to be sick. And I know for Westgate, the Coyotes are looking to move. Not exactly where yet. I'm not a huge sports fan, so bear with me, but I will let you guys know as soon as I find out that information, because their home is no longer going to be based in Glendale, which is it's kind of heartbreaking. It's kind of sad, honestly. And I know a lot of our West Valley residents here have definitely took a stab to the heart on that one. But you do have the State Farm Stadium here in Glendale as well. You have Jobbing.com Arena, so you're still going to get football games, Monster Jam, concerts, all kinds of stuff. You're still going to be able to experience that here in the West Valley. On top of Westgate, you guys, we also have a mall here in the West Valley in Glendale area. It's called Arrowhead Mall. It is wonderful. It's actually been there for a very, very long time. I think it was built in the 90s, maybe the 80s. I think it definitely was built in the 90s, actually. So it is something that you guys can go and shop. We have a ton of great stores in there. We have Calvin Klein, we have Victoria's Secret, we have Tilly's. Anything that you think of a mall that is, anything that you think a mall is going to have is going to be in there. On top of that, we have Topgolf over here in the West Valley as well, which is still a little new, but it is amazing. Here's a little bit of a B-roll from when my team and I actually went out for an event with Chicago Title here in the Phoenix area. It was so much fun. You guys, actually, you have to go. If you come to visit, you have to try out Topgolf. I'm not a golfer, but it was a blast. I had so much fun. Another thing that you guys can do here as far as shopping in the Glendale area, there's Tanger Outlets, which is actually right next to the Westgate area. You also have Dave & Buster's over there. And if you guys are looking for, bar hopping, if you're looking for restaurants, I'm telling you, Westgate is where it is at. As well as Bell Road, right off the 101 in Bell, you have hundreds of restaurants over there on long belt road that actually used to be one of our busiest roads here in the valley, here in the West Valley in Glendale. But as we've grown over the years, the whole valley is kind of pretty busy these days. So as far as housing here in Glendale, you definitely get a huge mixture of what homes are available. You have homes in the average price point. So the average price point here in the Glendale area is about $436,000 as of August of 2021. And you also get homes that are in the high like 700s up to the million price point. So depending on what area you're looking to stay in, there is a wonderful subdivision. It's called Arrowhead Lakes in northern Glendale, right off the 101, around like 75th to about 59th and the 101 over there. They are a wonderful community. There's actually a bunch of them over there where you have the lakes in your backyard, you have golf courses, you have trails, you have hiking trails. My hair's all over my face, but you have all kinds of outdoor activities. So if you're looking to get a more outdoorsy feel out in the, in the Glendale area, then northern Glendale is going to be the spot for you because you have a lot to do over there. So if you're looking for more of an outdoorsy feel when you move here to the state of Arizona, if you're looking to move to Glendale and you want the hiking, you want the trails, you want the lakes, you want the golf course, things like that, but you also want to be in a very close vicinity to a freeway, the northern Glendale Arrowhead Lakes area is going to be where you're going to want to be at. Now the price points over there are probably, anywhere between the 500,000 price point and up. You're probably not going to find a lot, good homes that you don't have to put a little bit of elbow grease into that are underneath that $500,000 price point. Now this is going for a 3-bed, 2-bath home. So if you're interested in seeing homes in that area, you kind of want to see what's out there, get a feel for it, go ahead and give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I'm here and available to serve and support you at the highest possible level. If you're looking for a new build in the Glendale area, over there near Westgate, there's a lot of kind of undeveloped land right there. So there are a lot of new builds popping up in that vicinity, and they are, in that low 400 price range all the way up to that 600 price range as well. I know there is a few over there. So you have Lennar, you have Richmond American Homes, you have Pulte. So if that's something else you guys are interested, definitely give me a call. I'd be happy to help you out and point you in the right direction that way as well. And if you're looking for an investment property, Glendale is a great spot to be, especially near that Westgate area, around that Westgate Entertainment District. As far as education and schooling, Glendale isn't necessarily the best area. They're kind of right there with Phoenix, but if you are looking for a better school for your kids, I would highly recommend you go to places like Gilbert or Surprise, places like that. I know Gilbert has the best school district in the state of Arizona. Now, if you work out of state and you're looking to hop right on the freeway to get to an airport to be able to go to work, it's not going to be that easy. The Glendale area is about 45 minutes to an hour, if not more, from the Sky Harbor International Airport here in the valley. That's with traffic. So depending on the traffic, what time of day you're deciding to leave the airport or go to the airport, it's a little tricky because it is a little bit of a distance from the nearest airport. Now, if you want to be in the Glendale area, but you want to work in Scottsdale, or let's say you live in Scottsdale, you live in downtown Phoenix, and you work in the Glendale area, it's going to take you about 35 minutes to be able to get to each direction. With Scottsdale, you're going to take the 101 North, you're going to get right there to the northern Scottsdale area, and then with Phoenix, you're actually going to take the 101 South, hop right on the I-10, and it's going to take you directly to downtown Phoenix. And you can actually get to northern Phoenix from the northern 101 where I said Scottsdale, is as well. But that's definitely something that you can do. And here in Arizona, with how our roadways are set up, you can get to any place with the snap of a finger. We are, like I said before, we are on a grid system here, so it is so easy to just navigate the roadways and navigate through the highway system as well, because they are just so well set up, so well designed to be able to make your driving and your traffic experience a lot smoother. So for schooling, we do actually have a community college here in Glendale as well. It is Glendale Community College. And we also have ASU West. We have ASU West campus here in Glendale as well. So that's something to think about. If you don't want to drive all the way out to Tempe to go to school at ASU, at the main ASU campus, you can go to the ASU West campus here in the Glendale community. So on top of the entertainment district here in Westgate, one of our favorite things here in Glendale is actually a huge event that happens in the wintertime here in Arizona. It's called Glendale Glitter, where the city actually drapes the entire downtown district of Glendale with about 1.2 million Christmas lights. It is a huge block party, and we always go out, we drink our cocoa, we listen to Christmas music, we have a bunch of fun with the family, and a lot of the times they have vendors stores and things out there, and it's right there in the downtown district in Glendale and Old Town Glendale, and you have all of the cute little old antique shops, you have restaurants, you have coffee shops. It's amazing. It's a part of the historic district, and the historic district just alone brings a nice, just very comforting feel. So to have all of this going on at Glendale, to have all of this going on in the downtown district in Glendale is an experience you don't want to miss. Definitely, highly 10/10 recommend. So if you're coming here, if you're visiting here in the winter time, check out Glendale Glitters. You will not be disappointed by any means. Speaking of historic, Glendale has a 9-screen drive-in movie theater. It is incredible. You definitely get that old-timey feel. Drive in there, get some snacks from the shop, or bring some snacks in because they can't tell you no, you're in your own car. So go in, have a wonderful evening with the family, watch some movies at the drive-ins, and just get a feel of those oldie times. Glendale is one of those places in Arizona that you definitely get a feel for, you know, what life used to be like. It's very historic and it's very comforting. And a lot of the parts, and that's why so many people love the town of Glendale or love the city of Glendale, because there's a lot happening here, and there is still a lot of growth happening in Glendale as well, just like I said before, near the Westgate Entertainment District. But if you guys have questions, if you're wondering where these events are taking place, if you're visiting here and you want to know more information, send me a text, give me a call, shoot me over an email, find me on Instagram. I'd be happy to give you guys way more information. Alright, on top of things to do, Glendale is just famous for so many activities, but we have a water park here in Glendale. It's called Wet and Wild. It's actually in the north end of Glendale, right on the edge of Glendale and Phoenix, right near the I-17, and we're, you know, right kind of off the I-17 and the 101, but it's in that northern portion. I'll show you guys here on the map. But this used to be something called Water World, and I think a new owner actually came in and took it over, and they added so many more rides. They added so many more qualities to this adventure park, and it's something that if you are here in the summertime, highly recommend, because it's going to be 115 plus degrees out, and you're going to want a place to take the kiddos to just kind of cool off, have some fun, relax in the sun, and definitely wear sunscreen when you're out there. Definitely have a lot of water. I'm joking, but definitely wear sunscreen out there, bring a lot of water, and there's actually food and snacks there and restaurants in the resort as well. In the resort, they also have a designated kiddie area. So if you have kiddos under the age of, say, I don't know, 7, I don't have kids, so I'm not 100% sure, but if you have kids under the age of 7, there is a place for them to go that they can experience and have just as much fun as the older kids who are going down those large slides and, you know, going into the lazy river or going into the wave pool, things like that. So it's definitely an experience for you and the family to check out. Overall, you guys, Glendale is a wonderful place to live, and it depends on what part of Glendale you're wanting to stay in, like I said before, because everything about Glendale is so different. There's so many different pockets. You have the new homes there, you have the older homes there, you have the lake homes there, you have multi-million-dollar homes, and then you have certain areas that you may or may not want to be living in. But there's just like with any city, right? There's always different areas that you can choose from. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and making it all the way through. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below, click that little notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I upload a new video. And keep in mind, you guys, I am a licensed realtor here in the state of Arizona, so you can always give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email. I am available here to serve and support you at the highest possible level all the time. Thank you so much. Out here in Arizona, like, look at this.